FNB, MTN and Wimpy.
It's the second stage for the 2019 Rallye du Maroc, 387 kilometres today for the stage. The temperature is rising in more ways than one. Just look at those dunes. Not that anybody has got much time to admire the view. The first part of a marathon stage for the motorcycles. They've got a limited service by the time they return to the bivouac tonight. So it was all about preserving the motorcycle, and most of all, preserving their tyres. Brand new 2019 World Champion Sam Sunderland had an off today. He fell hard onto his elbow. He is out of the rally. Ricky Brabec, one of the unfortunate losers of the day, he struggled to find a waypoint and had a while to try and find his way out of where he was lost. Likewise, the Austrian Matthias Walkner, he was furious to not find his way out of a valley at kilometre 315. He was not happy at all by the time he got to the finish. He finished 11th today. Another one who lost time struggling was Toby Price. He's riding back on form, but he wasn't happy at the day's end. After a 5-minute penalty last night, Quintanilla had huge pace, but he didn't want to wear out his rear tyre. He's got to keep that tyre for the next stage tomorrow. What about Andrew Short, the softly spoken American, backing up more and more statesiders being part of rally raiding? He grabbed a great third today, well in touch with the front runners. Second position has gone to Kevin Benavides on his Honda 450 CRF, a great result for him in the dunes. After a bad day yesterday, Bereda pulled it out of the hat today with an outright win on the big stage, 5.5 minutes ahead of the rest. He's back and he's quick.
At
the start it was a little bit strange because I saw many riders lost, but from then on I kept a good rhythm through the stage. At the end I arrived in a group, but it was a very good stage for me. I'm happy. So overall it is Bereda 6.5 minutes ahead of Short, Benavides, Van Beveren and Evan Branch Ross. After just 10 minutes of service allowed, only by the rider, the bikes have now gone into Parc Ferme. In the morning, they're allowed another 15 minutes to work on the bike before another huge stage. Ignacio Casale won the quads today, a good run for him to be 12 minutes clear of the rest. Rafa Sonic wrapped up his 6th World Championship this year. He had a small overnight penalty, but he's still well and truly in the running. Javier Flick dominated the first stage of the Enduro like never been seen before. He was 52 minutes ahead of the rest yesterday. This is the class where minimum amounts of modifications are allowed to be made to standard production bikes. The second stage of the Rallye du Maroc through the dunes of Mazoga that had some very difficult waypoints for the crews to hit. Carlos Sainz, he had a good run but a puncture that hurt him. The two-time World Rally Champion is still a fighter though, and is holding the two-wheel drive in his own in amongst the four-wheel drives. He was 5th today. Janelle de Villiers had an early problem that sounded like the V8 had dropped a cylinder, but in reality, it was a broken manifold. It lost him some power and it overfueled. Come the finish, they only had 10 litres left in the tank. 4th today, 2nd overall. Stefan Peder Hansel wants to win the World Cup and is still chasing those four-wheel drives hard. Now in the hard dunes, with wife Andrea alongside him, it's a team that is well into its stride. After some bad luck this year, Kuba Brzgonski flew today to be second on the stage. A great run that really showed the speed of the four-wheel drive Mini. A truly incredible stage though from Nasser Al Attiyah with a car that had hardly turned a wheel before it left its build in South Africa. It was a long day for all the crews, but the Qatari said he held a high pace for most of the stage, at times running over 100%. He smashed it to win by 12.5 minutes.
I was really pushing, because I need to see where we are. Yeah, it looked like a good stage for us, and we managed without any mistake.
So overall, it's Al Attiyah leading by over 17 minutes from teammate De Villiers. Peder Hansel's in third, Ten Brink and Carlos Sainz. The SSVs are getting quicker rally by rally as they pull in more competitors from all over the globe. After the second stage, Spain's Gerard Fares holds second position, and in first is Aaron Domzala, who heads the class with his Can-Am. Casey Curry dominates the SSV Open class with his Can-Am. He holds a 24-minute advantage. In the Open category, it is Philippe Gache in touch with his Toyota, while Christian Lavalle heads the category. He knows so much about desert racing. In the truck category, it's all domination from the Czech Republic. Two Ivecos, first and second, with Martin chasing the outright leader, Valtir Yaroslav. We have more from the Rallye du Maroc tomorrow with stage 3.